There are so many different things that a person must do before they give a speech. Before I give a speech, the first thing I do is I know who my audience is. By knowing who your audience is, you can address them better. You don't want to have a speech made for an audience that's 40, 50, 30 years old, and the crowd, your audience, is a young audience. The message probably wouldn't go well. They probably would become bored. So you want to know who you're talking to. Secondly, is culture. You want to be able to address all cultures. You don't want to make a speech where you're directing it to just one particular audience, one particular culture, because then your speech seems to be biased. And then when you're giving your speech, how quickly you say your speech or how slowly you say your speech is imperative. If you say your speech too quickly, people may get lost, don't get the message, and then on the other hand, if you say it too slow, they may become bored with you. Then you have your body posture. When you're talking to your audience, you want to cross your arms or sit with your legs crossed, because crossing of your legs or your arms seems like you're psychologically closed off to your audience. You want to be open. You want to have an open body posture. Then and I can't even say it correctly. How you pronounce your words are very important. Your articulation is very important. Your clarity is very important. You want to be able to pronounce your words clearly so that everyone understands what you're saying. Then you have your illustrations. Your non-verbal body movements. Like say you're nodding your head for yes or no, or when you mean something, you put your finger up like this is what I mean. It gives emphasis on what you're talking about. You want to always hold your crowd's attention. Generally, when I open up to say a speech, what I usually do is I usually start off with some type of a joke, and that puts my audience at ease, and then they become more interested in what it is that I have to say. And I always leave room for questions. You want your audience to ask you questions because this lets you know that you have their attention, that your message is getting across. They're paying attention to what you're saying. And smile. You always want to smile. You don't want to stand up there with a frown in your face, because what you give off is what you're going to get back. So always smile when you're addressing your audience. Thank you.